back at MIT, we said, instead of betting on all of these organisms, let's approach them as almost like movement in a symphony, and let's kind of lean into what we can learn from each of these organisms in the context of building a project in an architectural scale. And those usually were pavilions.
And then the computational templating is the way you guide the work of this. How many did you say? 17,000?
17,532. So each of these silkworms threads are about, 1 mile. I think I had 3 months to build this incredible pavilion, but we couldn't figure out we were thinking of emulating the process of how a silkworm goes about building its incredible architecture, this cocoon, over the period of 24 to 72 hours. That architecture allows them to metamorphosize. And in the process, they vary the properties of that silk thread. So it's stiffer or softer depending on where it is in the section of the cocoon. And so we were trying to emulate this robotically with a 3D printer that was a 6-axis kuka arm, one of these baby kukas. And we were trying to emulate that process computationally and build something very large when one of my students, now a brilliant industrial engineer, roboticist on my team, Marcus, said, well, we were just playing with those silkworms and enjoying their presence when we realized that if they're placed on a desk or a horizontal surface, they will go about creating their cocoon, only the cocoon would be flat. Because they're constantly looking for a vertical post in order to use that post as an anchor to spin the cocoon. But in the absence of that post, on surfaces that are less than 21 millimeters and flat, they will spin flat patches. And we say, aha, let's work with them to produce this dome as a set of flat patches